Sweet moment for him.
And I think you're right. The end of a long road. And while it's easy to get distracted by what comes next, I think both of these teams should be looking to finish strong here and now.
Young's shot is good.
And, you know, more times than he doesn't, out of the pick and roll set, Young is going solo for himself.
Then the pass to Scola. Back to Lynn. Booker is screen on Butler. To the inside. That's good from Booker on the assist by Lynn.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Over in the corner, Green. Bogut sets a screen for Green. And it's good from the elbow.
You know, he's a reliable source of offense, Gerald Green is, and he knows he's out there to score it, and he does that pretty well.
Lynn looking it over. Tries the spin move. Pass to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Booker with it. Lynn, that's a two-pointer. And it's Spates with the rebound. Here's Butler. Makes it off the glass.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
Booker outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot at that time. The whistle blower.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Jeremy Lin, you know, I think has a great reputation. He's a confident guy who provides energy at both guard spots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Now here's Green. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And, you know, Green is known for his instant offense, no doubt about that. He's a guy that knows the coach is counting on him to let it fly and let it fly off.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
At the line for Chicago, Gerald Green taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Lynn. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And Lynn's jumper is money. Got to throw him off balance if you're the defense. When you don't, he cashes in.
Bogut with a screen on Lynn. And it's slammed in by Young.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Booker finds Bogdanovich, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Bogut with a screen on Lynn. Here's Young. Green up on top. Screen by Bogut. Green drives in, and Green slams it in.
Boy, you can't give Green these lanes. I mean, as soon as he sees a hole in the defense, he'll take advantage.
Lynn against Bogut. Nice shot by Lynn. Lynn's got 6 points.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Bogut with a screen on Lynn. Pass to Bogut. Stolen by LeVert. Fast break, here they come. And he hits it to tie the game up. Here's Butler. He had 25 points last game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Green drives to the hoop.
Yeah, Green is one of my favorite dunkers. He doesn't do it as much, but when he gets to the rim, he's got bounce to make you holler. And
So Lynn will bring it up for the Nets. Pass to LeVert. Bogdanovich wide open, and again for three.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And again, Chicago turns it over. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Boston. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And checking out Chicago, they've just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Lynn against Lawson. Right side, Covington. Pass to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Excellent D there for Scola.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Noah with the block.
A defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
Lynn finds Scola. The basket good off the assist from Lynn.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Lawson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Kept alive. Pass to Grant. Lawson outside. Covington setting the pick for Lawson. Inside to halt the run. And the layup good by Covington.
And it's always terrific when Covington gets going down in the paint. I mean, this guy can score the ball from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Lynn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for him.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
Wands checked in for Booker. Good on both. Bulls trail by 5. Lawson with it. No scoring in this one. The 19-footer is on the money.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Count that bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Pass to LeVert. Now here's Scola. Chicago grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Lynn. And he drops it in from the low post. Lynn's got 12 in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Whiteside, a screen on Lynn. Lawson drives in. Pass to Whiteside. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Lawson. There's the drive. Noah kicks to Lawson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now let's have a quick look at some of the league's top defenders in the season's second half. Fourth, Ty Lawson.
Defensively, he's been a club. I mean, he has just been blanketing his opponents.
Lynn against Lawson. A nice shot by Lynn.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Noah with the screen on Lynn. Here's Lawson. Here's Whiteside. Here's Noah. Outside for Lawson. Tries again. And stolen by Scola. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Lynn. It's tipped. It's stolen by Lawson. Drops in the breakaway layup. He's got 6.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Then the pass to LeVert. Here's Vaughn. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago trailing here. Now Lawson. He has 6. Driving inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Covington. And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep. He's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. They never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 1. Harris a screen on Richardson. Back to Bogdanovich. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
11th in points off turnovers. And in terms of three-point shooting, not really a focal point. Top 20 in the league, and I know that's something they do want to try and improve upon.
Young's checked in for Trevor Booker. Now here's Richardson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
That is a quick move off the bounce.
Nets trail by 3. Here is Jeffries. Pass to Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Harris outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Harris has got the game tied up here for the Nets. 1:56 left to play in the first. Richardson attacking. And a wide open look for Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
You know, Harris is such an aggressive hunter of his shots. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and sometimes they get over-aggressive with it.
First trip to the line for him here.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
The Nets making a switch here. Morgan's checked in. It's Gay with the drive. Richardson with it. Picked up by Harris.
Foul. Jeffries. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the first. Here's Dang. A rebound by the Nets. Here is Jeffries. Harris outside. Vaughn kicks to Harris. Pass to Young. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Gay with the rebound. Siakam against Young. Siakam passes to Sanders. He gets it in there. And the Bulls lead by 2.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Richardson. The layup off target. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Young, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Pass to Jeffries, and stolen by Richardson. Dang goes in. Banked in off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The shot will not fall. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Chicago. They're... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Outside Butler, and he drives in, and stolen by Booker. In the corner, it's Harris. Booker with the screen for Harris. Some solid defense from Butler.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And Bogut slams it in.
And at 7 feet tall, Bogut, an absolute threat to finish above the rim, especially when he's got that kind of position.
Ball's not loose. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Butler finishing at the other end.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Morgan, defended by Young. Morgan the pass to Harris. 5 on the clock. Morgan can't hit it.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Outside, Green, over Harris. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Bogut. Averaging about 3 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Jeffries kicks to Vaughn. Pass to Booker. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Assist from
Chicago leading by 6. Screen by Bogut. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Some changes for Chicago.
substitution on the court.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nets passing it around. Booker the pass to Morgan. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Vaughn. And he jams it with authority.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Jeffries.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Right side a screen. Here's Lawson. Pass to Whiteside. And good that time. Whiteside's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago. I'm wondering if the NBA would adjust the age requirements, Greg. Ultimately, no changes were made.
And overall, it's made the league better. Maybe down the line they can revisit the topic, but as it stands, it has been a huge success for our league.
Here's Lawson. Here's Noah. Down low. Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Morgan. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Noah's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Jeffries. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right side a screen. Here's Lawson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Whiteside a screen on Harris. Back to Whiteside. Three-pointer. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Harris.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
Whiteside a screen. Here's Lawson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. Number 1, the Bulls.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Yep, that one goes.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Lynn. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. You look at the Bulls. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that number 1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the Nets. Not really any threat right now, as their record showing a lot more losses.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players, because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
And the shot goes in. Lawson's got 8.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding, let him eat.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Lynn. He's got 14. Pass to Morgan. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Richardson outside. And there's the drive. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
Siakam, a screen on Lynn. Richardson the pass to Siakam. At the top of the key, Gay. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Gay's got his first 2 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Lynn's shot is off.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
So it's Richardson with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And stolen by Richardson. The kick out to Dang, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Dang.
20th in points off turnovers. And as far as shooting the three, not one of the better teams in the league. Bottom third, and it makes it really tough for these guys to create space.
And their turnover ranking stands out to me. It's been a strength for them this entire season. Their ability to take care of the basketball and not beat themselves. And the rejection by Sanders. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Gay kicks to Siakam. Sanders with a screen on Scola. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Outside Scola. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Richardson attacking. Siakam finds Dang. Siakam a screen on Booker. Buries it down low. Dang's got his second basket.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
To the paint. Here's Scola. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his third assist on the night.
And the awareness from Lynn, outstanding. A true point guard who really sees the floor well.
Richardson attacking. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for 2, Josh Richardson.
Good on the second free throw.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Spins. And stolen by Richardson. Inside, Dang. And the layup is good. Dang's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
11 feet away. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Now, let's take a quick look at the numbers for Caris LeVert. He's right around 9 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Dang, a screen on Lynn. Rebounded by the Nets. And here's LeVert. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston. Bogdanovich passes to Lynn. Here's Scola. Back to Lynn. Just 3 to shoot. LeVert inside the line. And Luis Scola gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Bulls leading by 22. Sanders sets the screen for Gay. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Scola. Lynn with it. Now defended by Sanders. Driving to the basket. LeVert finds Booker. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Lynn from long range. No good on that one.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
It's Gay with the drive. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Gay is on the court for his scoring ability, and there's no better way to get points on the board than with the and one.
And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Let's give some credit now to a group of terrific young defenders. The rookie leaders in blocks since the All-Star break. On that list, number 5, Pascal Siakam.
I tell you, he's picked a lot of opponents' tendencies as the year has gone on and has put that knowledge to work defensively.
Yeah, I think he's really improved in understanding the rotations now and exactly what he has to do to protect the rim effectively. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Siakam, a screen on Lynn. Richardson attacking.
You like to see the assertiveness inside, forcing the defense to foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
Young's checked in for Brooklyn. And Richardson drops them both. 1:07 left here in the second. Lynn kicks to Young. Pass to LeVert. Here's the 3. Larry Sanders with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gay passes to Sanders. Outside Dang. 35 seconds left now here in the second. He gets that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Young, no good.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance. Attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Steps back. Here's Lynn. Takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Lynn's got 6 points in the quarter. Gets it off. Unable to get that one. And so it's Chicago, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. You got to be feeling pretty good if you're one of the teams at the top of your conference.
It's a huge confidence boost. Lets you know that they're doing the right thing right now.
As if you ever needed a confidence boost. You always think you're...
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Nets.
They don't want it enough.
And that about wraps it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jeremy Lin really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Six to shoot. Chicago grabs the miss. Young with the ball. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
The Nets making a switch here. Bond's checked in, and that one falls for Young. And for the Nets, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Bogdanovich left side.
A big, nimble guy out there. Bogut always been a terrific team defender.
Spates sets a screen. Shot from 16. Second chance shot. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him. Full 24-second shot clock. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Butler kicks to Spates. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Lynn against Butler. Lets a floater go. Nice shot by Lynn. Lynn's got 22.
And the way Lynn picks his spots, just knowing his place in the offensive schemes and scoring well as a result.
Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside, Scola. Green against Bogdanovich. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
The drive by Green.
And you know what? It's a big deal whenever Green catches fire now. All it takes is a few to fall, and he's good to go and on the roll.
Lynn kicks to LeVert. Back to Lynn. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Here's Lynn. 22 points for him. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Scola. Outside, Bogdanovich. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
Excellent fundamentals by Bogdanovich. I mean, he really excels at keeping his balance even when the defense tries to get physical with him.
Young, good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they're also first in the league in steals. Just an immensely talented group. You lose focus for 1 second, and they're going to take it and go back the other way.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. Lawson against Land. Deflects the pass. Stolen by LeVert. Here's Bogdanovich. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but there, you love seeing him mix it up.
Lawson surveying the D. Yep, that one goes in there. Covington's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Heads up play with the ball there, getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
From the top of the key, another one falls for Brooklyn.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Lawson. And they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Grant the pass to Lawson. Whiteside sets the pick for Lawson. Just 5 on the clock. And another turnover here by Chicago.
And let's briefly take a look at the stats for Lawson. His last 10 games, he's putting up 6 points a night, just over 2 steals and 4 assists. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Here you go, Nets. Time to get...
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have been the best in the rebounding department since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Bulls.
I mean, they just out-muscle their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
Scola dishes to Bogdanovich. From the stripe. Again, the Nets for 2.
You know, all Bogdanovich needs is a little bit of wiggle room, and he's ready to let it fly. His shot is always locked and loaded.
Whiteside, a screen on Bogdanovich. Grant surveying the D. He takes it in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with him, and then he wins that battle.
He hits the second from the line. The Nets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 14 points for him. Can't hit from 12. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Lawson against Land. Lawson the pass to Covington. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so Lynn will bring it up for the Nets. Scola sets a screen for Lynn. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
On the jam by Whiteside.
Pounding it home is always a good feeling.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And here are the Bulls now. Whiteside, a screen on Lynn to the inside. Whiteside, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Pass to Bogdanovich. Scola left side. Lynn against Lawson. Here's Vaughn. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. Noah with a screen for Lawson. And here's Whiteside. And Whiteside snaps it home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Scola, a screen on Lawson. Then the pass to Scola. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. The Nets making a switch here. The Nets shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And Harris wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer is right on target. Harris has got 9.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
Here's Gay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Love seeing this aggressiveness in the interior.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Vaughn kicks to Harris. Scola inside, covered by Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Siakam.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Bulls shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Here's Gay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
Rudy Gay.
Both good from the line that time. Here is Jeffries. With the drive. And that one is good. Jeffries got his first bucket in this one.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Siakam, a screen on Harris. Gay passes to Deng. Hands it from downtown. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, you got to run Deng off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Here's Jeffries. And that's collected by Gay.
You know, he looked uncomfortable there, making plays at the rim, not his strength.
Here's Siakam. Now Gay. He's got 9. And the defense didn't have possession. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. Young's checked in for the Nets. So he gets them both. Nets have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here is Jeffries. Richardson cover. Young trying to break free. Outside Deng. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
This young fellow, Siakam, boy, he's aggressive. He's solid at just understanding how to draw the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here is Jeffries. Richardson cover. Jeffries can't get it to go.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, you can throw Siakam on either side of a pick and roll. Impressive for someone his age.
Here is Jeffries. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
The kick out to Deng. Back to Siakam.
2 minutes remaining for the third. 2 minutes.
And finished off by Siakam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're also first in the league in steals. Just an immensely talented group. You lose focus for 1 second, and they're going to take it and go back the other way.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. Sanders sets the screen for Siakam. The rebound by Hagan. The Nets shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Morgan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morgan's got his first 2 points of the night.
Muscling that thing in. Tough shot.
Now here's Deng. 11 points in the game. The rebound by Hagan. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Takes a step back. Jeffries kicks to Young. Pass to Morgan. Shot clock at 5. Over Gay. No good off the front iron. And so it's Dang bringing it up for Chicago. Sanders with a screen on Harris. Here's Siakam. Richardson outside. Bulls moving the ball around. Siakam against Harris. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the Nets making a change here. Hawks checked in.
Number 40, Malik Vaughn.
.24 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 2. Siakam inside the three-point line. And the Bulls with another miss.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Poked away and stolen by Siakam. Over Jeffries. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. This has been a one-sided matchup. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Sanders sets the screen for Siakam. Kicks it out to Richardson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Here's Stephens. Richardson covering. Here's Stephens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. A nice shot by Morgan. Morgan's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nets.
Nice work offensively, spreading out that defense and then capitalizing.
Siakam sets a screen for Gay. And it's Dang in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Stevens. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Larry Sanders picks one up.
Team foul.
And the first one drops.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And the Nets making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Screen by Bogut. And Butler, here we go. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here is Jeffries, defended by Butler. Here's Morgan. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass.
Quick on the roll there. The speed of Butler makes him a problem for the defense.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Pass to Young. Here's Morgan. Here's Vaughn. Floats one. Rebound by the Bulls. Bogut's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here is Butler. Here he goes. Outside, Green. Young with the ball. 5 on the clock. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Butler sends it back.
That shot never had a chance thanks to the quick hands of Jimmy Butler.
Spates sets a screen. Butler goes in, plays it up, and banks it in. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Getting all the space he needs with the pick and roll.
Here is Jeffries, defended by Butler. Pass to Morgan. Jeffries kicks to Vaughn. Nets passing it around. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Screen by Bogut. Shots good from Butler.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Pass to Young. Here's Morgan. To stop the drought, Vaughn gets the bucket.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Bulls have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. The kick out to Young. Drops in the tray. Young's got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
And there's nothing Young likes more than to be set up for his sweet jump shot.
Pass to Young. There's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And the Bulls with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for the Nets.
Substitution on the court.
Vaughn, the pass to Lin. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. A floater. Good D by Covington. Bulls have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. Watson the pass to Covington, and the shot goes down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They set the pick. Lin kicks to Vaughn. The basket good off the assist from Lin.
You can see the precision passing of Lin on full display there. So talented at running the pick and roll and getting the ball over to his man.
Pass to Grant. Young with the steal. Lin with it. Now defended by Grant. Morgan the pass to Young. Outside, Lin. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Now Grant. Driving in, and the dunk by Grant.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Grant, really taking it strong to the cup.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. There's Lin with the 3. It's rebounded by Noah.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Noah with a screen for Grant. Vaughn with the rebound. Vaughn's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morgan the pass to Young. Pass to Morgan. Clock at 6. Outside, Lin. Launches a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Lin's got 9 points now in just the 2nd half.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Grant goes in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Man, I like his activity level. Think about it. The defense has to resort to fouling him sometimes to prevent him from scoring.
No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
To the paint. And Booker kicks to LeVert. Back to Booker. To the middle. Here's Lynn. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. LeVert the pass to Bogdanovich. LeVert kicks to Booker. Back to LeVert.
I like watching Grant work hard on the defensive end. He puts great effort into that end of the floor. He's good at pestering whoever he happens to be on, and his long reach helps him do that.
So for the Bulls. Bulls are gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the 4th quarter. Really getting it done. Gay passes to Richardson. Sanders sets the screen for Siakam. Looking to get back on track here, and he sinks the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Dang. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Siakam inside. Working on Booker. Siakam, good. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Booker outside. Back to Lynn. It's hauled in by Richardson. And Chicago shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Dang, a screen on Booker. The drive by Siakam. And it's good, 2 points. Siakam's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Assertive take from the young Siakam. You see how mobile he is at that position.
Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Brooklyn ball.
Lynn finds Booker.
2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to LeVert. Back to Bogdanovich. Scola at the elbow. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Dang with it. Scola covering. Gay outside. And stolen by Scola.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Josh Richardson.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Here's Lynn. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you have to respect the concentration level of Lynn there. Just doesn't get rattled on his shot when the D whacks him.
And that one falls for Lynn. Here's Richardson. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Inside. Luis Scola with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Lynn. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Booker. Nets passing it around. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovich with it. Lets the 3 fly. That one misses. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Josh Richardson.